Hi everybody, come on in and join me. We've had breakfast and we've been out and shoveled some snow, but yesterday there was a dendrobium accident. It was my watering day and I had everything done in an hour and a half. Everything went pretty smoothly because I had a bigger sink, I had more room. And I had everything back. I had one plant left I was watering, and I heard this huge crash in the other room because this dendrobium was sitting in a glass bowl, not this big, but if you look at an old video, you'll see what it looked like. And it was in this paint can. Well, what has happened is I added the little arbor at the top to hold everything nicely. And because it's grown heavy and it's getting bulbs, it is top heavy. So now it's in this bowl, and if it wants to fall one way or another, and I don't think it will, but if it does, it's fairly safe. But anyway, I had moved the little chair I keep in front of the window to the side so I can water, and I'd put it back, and I was busy in the kitchen and I hear a crash. So Jack came running from the other room, Maggie came running, and we quickly had to pick Maggie up and put her on her special spot because we didn't want glass in her feet. And quite often I'm in bare feet or next to it, so glass everywhere, and get the dust bag, get the broom. The poor plant is on the ground. 3/4 of the bark is out of the pot, and right here where you see this masking tape, it was broke right off. And all those blooms, that's the one that has the most blooms on it. It's the biggest one. It was very sad, but it was one of those days because, well, now we've had 3 orchid damages. We've had frozen in the mail because they were there 2 weeks, and we've had the fall down, and I'm sure there's another one, I just can't remember, but that's 3, that is it. Well, 2 froze in the mail, so we'll count that. So I had to do something really quick, and Jack was helping me because I was a little under the weather because December 6th, Mom's birthday, we all had to go get our booster shot. And everything was going fine, and we all, didn't hardly feel a thing, and it was over, and we got back home. But my goodness, Jack and Mom were fine. They didn't get any after effects. My arm got all red about the size of my hand, and a hard lump underneath, big lump about the size of a soft lemon, and it was nasty. And I got out of bed the next morning. I had a fever that night. Got out of the bed next morning, and I thought, oh my, it was like very intense, awful. So anyway, I said, I'm watering anyway. It's my orchid watering day, I'm watering, and then this happened. So, we've got all that awful stuff all over with now. Well, mostly we're recuperating. So I had to make a decision what to do with it. It was broke right off, laying on the ground. Little buds were all over the floor. Glass was all over the place. Jack got a box, and we put all the broken glass into a box and tried to separate the bark from the glass because I wanted to put the same bark back in. There could be some small pieces. So this plant had a big shock, and all I did yesterday was wrap this masking tape around where it broke. And then today I started thinking, and it's a shame, it was loaded with blooms, especially up here. It has 1, 2, 3, one at the very top, and see if I can get closer here. So then I was thinking it was broke all off in kind of, it was all jaggedy on both sides, and I tried to put it back how it was and quickly wrap the masking tape around it. But I thought if I have any hope at all of having this start to, you know, kind of like if someone loses a finger, sometimes they can save it by hooking it back on quick enough or something. So anyway, I was thinking it needs support. Well, usually if this happens with a fowl, and it has, I have a big fat milkshake straw that I slice up one side and I put over. But this stem is too big and that won't work. But I started looking at this big clamp, and you see the hole, once I put it over it, is maybe just a little bigger than the stalk. So I'm thinking I'm going to open this as far as I can and put it on, because I think it needs more support. And naturally, I'm hoping for the best. I'm hoping, you know, instead of being the half empty glass or the half full, I'm the half full, where my plants are concerned. So I think I'm going to put this here for that extra support. And of course it had fell outside the ring. So the ring of, this is a tomato cage, the ring of the tomato cage at the top here is sort of holding it a bit because I have it on the inside. So I thought I'd share with you in case you ever have an accident like this. So I think what I'm going to do, let's see, is open this real wide and try and put it, in there. I'm not taking the tape off because I don't want to disturb it anymore. So it's going to be firm. I have to really open it. Whoa. My muscles are not the best. It's definitely a two-hand project. All right, all right. Oh, just about got it. Oh God, I can't get it on there. I know it'll be okay if I think I need more muscle power. I might have to call for help because I think it's big enough if I can just squeeze it hard enough. Maybe if an arm just hung in here and pushed. Anyway, we'll try once more. And I think this is gonna fit. We want it real snug. Oh, I see. There's a better angle. So, can you just squeeze this real hard?
That's good.
Yeah, I think it's...
You think that'll work?
Yeah, I think it will.
Hey, where am I going? You push it in.
Right there, perfect.
Let go?
Yeah,
it's going to squeeze it.
Yeah, I want it squeezed. There.
Okay, well that's squeezing the heck out of it.
Thank you, I knew I needed help.
Adios.
Yeah, that is, that's very firm on there, but the thing is, I'm thinking that's what it needs to mend, and plus it just is kind of floppy with the tape, and so there's air getting in there. So I think it's kind of like, well, if you did have a finger or something, you'd want it secure. So I think it's more secure. We're gonna hope for the best. I'm gonna give you a close-up here. So there's so many buds on this, and of course there happens to be one right inside. So all through here. There we go. So I got a squeaky camera. So let's just hope that that's going to work. But along with all this news is some good news. Next Thursday, all going well, they're coming to put in the 2 bay windows in the dining room. Not next Thursday? Garden windows in the dining room. And so I'm pretty excited. We have to move everything away because they not only have to do work outside, they have to do it inside. So we have a lot of stuff to move out of the way. Happy to do that. And I hope to film bits and pieces of the whole installation. And it's a beautiful Christmas gift, isn't it, Maggie? Huh? So thanks for joining me. This was just an emergency dendrobium update. Thank you, Jack, for helping. Bye for now.